And I know it's been a minute since we were met up last, so does anybody want to attempt to give the recap? It's been a month.
Okay, we made it back to this town. Oh no, we met Sildar Hallwinter, the human. That was the guy's name. And then the horses were being eaten by wolves, which was sad. But that's okay. So we took care of them, and Usk ate a lot of them. Likes eating horses, apparently, too. And we took the wagon to Phandalin, where we learned a little bit about Phandelver's pact between spellcasters that are human, dwarf, gnome, and eventually orcs, with the Forge of Spells, lost location. Went to, I think it was Baratheon's supply store. We met Elmar, Blay, and Quinn. And then we learned that there's the Black Spider are like ruffians or bandits or something. And some guy named Harbin's in charge of the town. And then there's, okay, what was all this? Okay, there's like, we can take care of orcs at Weirventor, or the Sleeping Giant Inn. We might learn about ruffians. Oh, and there's also puppies at Outerly Farm if Silly wants one. And yeah, Stonehill Inn is where we stopped. Something like that.
Sorry, I was trying to direct my Wi-Fi to my desktop. So yeah, essentially, so you guys finished up at the caves where you met Sildar, and he traveled with you guys back to the wagons where you found your horses dead and some of your supplies were missing. But you took that wagon and you went into Phandalin, where you did go to Barathan's Provisions, and you met Elmar, Blay, and Quinn. Elmar originally didn't want to take the shipment because it didn't have his full shipment in there, but thanks to Echo, you guys were able to get 8 gold pieces aside from the 10. Instead of 5, I think he offered like 5 or something because it wasn't the whole thing. After that, Echo and Boris went with Sildar to the town hall, where they met Harbin, who was the town master, as well as was requested by Harbin for them to go dispatch of some orcs that have been terrorizing the trail for 100 gold altogether. And then Sildar offered you guys 300 gold to help him find Areno, who he thinks might be with the Red Brands, the ruffians who have been terrorizing the town. And Boris was given 50 gold for bringing Sildar back to Phandalin. You guys went to the Stonehill Inn. You all got a room for the night where Edge decided to scare people. Usk sat on the floor. Silly insisted everybody sit with Edge. Boris tried to steal Edge's scales in his sleep, maybe. We don't know. He tried to get in there. Tarina stopped it. And then Boris also went to the blacksmith and smelted some things and made some things. And you guys had your long rest. And leveled up to level 2. So we start out the next morning at Stonehill Inn. And it is yours. What would you guys like to do?
Real quick, what was the name of the guy that we were supposed to find again? I missed that part. I don't have that in here. Areno, okay.
Yeah, because Gundren's apparently not on a date. We did learn that.
Yeah, that was so sad. I had such high hopes for him.
Maybe someday we'll help him find the perfect companion.
I like the hopefulness, but I feel like that is a task that I'm just not prepared to take up here.
So are you guys in the tavern, the tavern proper downstairs?
Yeah, I'll just have basically stayed downstairs because I just trance anyway. So.
Okay.
I'm still in front of Edge's door.
I kind of
I was about
figured
to say, when I open that door, do I just see Boris standing right there?
you do.
What are you doing?
Ah, excellent. You have awoken from your stasis. I require your assistance.
What do you need?
In the cave that we were at yesterday, you had this enhanced breath. I need you to use it on something.
Fine. What do you want?
Most excellent. Come with me to the blacksmith.
After you.
Echo had walked around Boris before this all happened and joined Tarina at a table downstairs. And then I've got a large piece of parchment out with an ink quill, and if you watch, she's sketching the caves where we were yesterday. Very carefully. Got cartographer's tools out, measuring appropriately, and just talking with
Yeah.
Tarina and whoever else is down there.
You're pretty good at that, Echo.
Thanks.
I'm just watching everyone come in.
And then there goes Boris and Edge. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Can't hear you.
Usk or Esk? Was it Usk? Yeah. And Usk and Silly, what are you guys doing?
I guess I'd probably go down and get some breakfast. Making sure that I find maybe some like berries and like various fruits and vegetables and things to put in my pocket.
Okay. So wait, you're going down to have breakfast,
Yeah,
right?
with Trina and
Okay.
I guess Echo.
Did you say you were wanting to put the like the fruit in your pocket?
Yeah, just like a random like blueberry or celery, broccoli, whatever's around.
Okay. And then okay. So, first off, with the breakfast, it's pretty much your standard small town. Maybe some pancakes, some sort of meat, whether sausage or bacon. Your choice of what you can assume is either sausage or bacon. Eggs, maybe some toast and jam. So just a very like round of the mill breakfast. Um, Real quick, I will come back to the tavern. Edge and Boris, you guys reach the blacksmith. At this point, Winnie is getting up for the day and starting to bustle around the shop and getting the forge back up and going to start their day in crafting. What would you guys like to do?
On our way there, I would talk to Edge a little bit and be like, So, this ability of yours, are you able to focus it? Or is it just always so out there?
I've never tried to focus it.
Maybe we should go into the forest then. I would hate for you to destroy equipment used to fabricate stuff. Let's go this way. Basically, I just want to look for some kind of clearing that if Edge's breath goes out of control, we're not destroying things.
Easy done. If you let me double check.
I worry that his breath will break something in the forge or something.
As you kind of glance around town, The easiest thing to do would probably to head back out of town.
Yeah, just somewhere
easiest-
where we're not going to hurt anybody else.
Yeah, the easiest thing you could tell is to head right back out of town, so that way nobody gets hurt in the
Okay.
process.
As we are walking, so since we've met, I've been collecting samples of you while you get hurt, and I'm wondering if your magical or natural ability can be harnessed. So we're gonna do a little experiment.
That's fine, as long as you don't mess with me personally.
No. This is pieces I picked up when other people have harmed you. You're an excellent specimen. I would hate to destroy you.
Thanks, I guess.
Here, I'll show you. And I'll pull out of my bag an orb, probably about the size of a softball, of your scales that have been melted and fused together. So I just want to find whatever clearing we are. I want to set the orb down and direct Edge to breathe his breath on it. And at the moment that he does, I want to finish the imbuement of Homunculus Servant and try to capture some of that radiant ability within it.
Okay.
I don't know if I will, but hey, it's a try.
It's almost like if you presented someone with a jar of their toenail clippings or something, here's some of you.
Listen, you were throwing those toenail clippings out. What I do with them is my business.
So just so I have it right, so you want Edge to use his dragon's breath onto the little ball of his scales and essentially use your magical tinkering to finish it?
I'm role-playing out
Or
creating the
infusing?
Homunculus Servant, basically.
Okay,
'Cause
I was just
remember-
making sure there wasn't a roll or anything that you needed.
Mm-mm.
Okay, no, you're good. Okay, sorry. I was just trying to figure it out. Okay. So within 10 minutes, you guys easily find a clearing that is big enough to where there's nobody around, nothing will catch on fire. Boris puts down this orb of Edge's scales, and Edge, do you blow your dragon's breath onto it?
There you go.
Apparently there's some invisible ruffians right there. Good job, Edge.
That is hilarious, by the way.
Good job. Okay. So I need help. How would that work?
After you are blowing your radiant breath, you see, from me, this kind of arcane jolt of energy also going into it at the same time. And you watch as that orb starts to shape into a tiny version of you, but with wings and a cute little gun.
What is this?
Can you unhide my edgy? There we are. Can you make him big so everybody can see what he looks like?
I'm sorry, how do I make him big?
Right click, set on his token, go to settings, and under appearance and size, make him like a 2x2 or something. We've made a baby. Look, it's tiny you. It's edgy. Experiment success! Huzzah!
Never say I made a baby with you.
Oh, but you did, Edge. We've created life. Together, you and me. You blew your ability all over the egg, impregnating it and making it into this wonderful thing that it is now. My little Edgy. Come here, Edgy. Come here, boy.
I walk away at this point.
It hurts to laugh. I don't like you right now. Okay.
My face hurts.
No, I got swollen glands, dude. That hurt. Okay, that was great. So while you guys are discussing, creating life and making a baby together, back at the tavern, we have Echo, Usk, Tarina, and Silly. What are you guys doing?
Okay, hold on here. Sorry.
Good job, you broke everybody. You gonna be okay?
That's it. My job is done. I'm out.
Okay, after Echo's gonna be like finishing the map, and then she's gonna look. I guess Usk, are you with us too? So I'm gonna look at everybody here and go, we went last night. We went up to, say what we did, and they told us about, there's a path. Terrible with details right now, but there's a path, and we got to go get some orcs, and they could potentially pay us money to do this. Okay, and there's also somebody that they want us to like rescue or bring back, and if we do that, they'll also give us money. We should do these things. What do you guys think? And I'm folding up the map that I just finished making and tucking it back in.
You just want money.
What?
As long
just
as I
like
get
money.
food.
No, I don't like no. Well, yeah, I do like money, but I don't just like money, okay? I would also like to do, fun adventure.
At this point,
Okay.
this little point kind of tugs at you, Echo. Excuse me. Hi.
Hi.
There's
My
a
name.
child.
Hi. My name's Carp. What's yours?
Hi. I'm Echo.
Okay. Do you fight the bad people? And he goes really down into a
I'm gonna like
really low whisper.
lean down and get really close, like on his level, and go, I totally fed the bad people. Do you know where the bad people are?
I think so. So if you go up the hill, I was up the hill. I'm not supposed to be up the hill, but I was up the hill because I was playing a really cool game with my friends in the thicket around the big house up on the hill. And out of the thicket came these really big, scary men that wear the red scarlet cloaks around town that cause trouble for everybody, and they came out of there, and I think that's where they're hiding. And if you fight bad people, like the stories that I'm told all the time, then you could go and save us from the bad people that came out of the thicket up at the house.
And I'm gonna like as much detail about where the thicket is as I can, even though it's a kid. They might not know, but like, you know what?
It's right there by the house. Like, you got the house, and then there's some trees and some bushes, and over on that side I was playing with the ball, and then I saw a really cute rabbit, and you get they start rambling.
Don't worry. It's our secret. I won't tell anybody that you were out there where you weren't supposed to be.
Okay.
And by his description, I'm guessing that these are like maybe the orc bands that we might needing to be go after.
No, these would be the ruffians.
Oh, yes.
So from not
There's
the
lots
orcs.
of bad guys.
And then he
So-
just kind of scatters off, tossing like a piece of what may look like a piece of corn up in the air, but tossing it like a ball.
I get
That's
up and come back up to the table. Cute kid. See?
Strange
See?
kid. Strange kid.
You can't. Do you see what I mean? There's plenty of stuff we could be doing here, and at the end of the day, we get money. What's not to love?
Sure. Okay. I guess I don't mind.
You're helping children.
Okay.
Wait, oh, am I sensing a moral compass here? We're helping children. We should do that. That's what we should do.
Okay. Sure.
Ask.
Let's do that.
I promise you snacks. Follow me, Ask.
I'm in.
We should find the robot man. Yeah, and he took the extra money. We should find the robot man.
The robot man took the dragon guy that way.
I'm gonna like pack up and pay for breakfast and try to head out. And I don't know if there's screaming, I would head that way. If there's like people who look really weirded out and are quickly walking the other direction, I would walk that way.
I would say you don't see any of the things, but roll me a perception.
Just take the first one. It was an accident.
I'm like, why did you roll 3?
It was an accident. Just take the first one.
Okay, so you don't see anybody like walking weird, but kind of off in the distance outside of town, you do happen to see like birds scatter.
What do you think? I'm like pointing up as I scatter. Do you think they went that way?
It looks like in fear, so yeah, probably.
Yeah, something happened that way.
Is the blacksmith that way?
No.
Blacksmith.
The
Okay.
blacksmith is right across the street from where you guys are at.
I'm gonna like make a mental note of where that is, peek into the blacksmiths really quickly, and if I don't see them there, head that direction.
Okay. Real quick, so Boris and Edge. Edge, you just walk away from Boris. What do you do?
I was just gonna head back to the inn. I was like, I'm
Okay.
done here.
Okay. Boris, what do you do?
Well, obviously, after Edgemai's baby is born, I've got to, figure out what it can do. So we're gonna find like squirrels and other random small creatures to test out all of its capabilities. And then we'll eventually start lumbering our way back to town.
You okay? Easily enough. I would probably say you easily enough find like the little animals that you're wanting to do. And through that you do figure out what Edge can do. And I would say about 45 minutes to an hour. You figure out all of his abilities. You figure out that you can that you can cast magic through him. You can figure out that they've got their own strike and evasion. And that so you easily figure it out within about an hour of testing on small woodland creatures. Edge, you walk back into town and you see Echo coming out of the blacksmith's.
There you guys are.
Yeah.
You're looking a little.
What happened? You don't look happy.
Boris is just weird.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got that.
So, do we know what we're doing next?
Well, a little kid just told us that there was bad guys over here by this house up the way over the hill, and they sound like the ruffians that I explain everything that we can go to the trail and get these orcs cleared and find the it's in the notes. I cannot remember things for anything. If we could go to the trail, we could do that, or we can go take care of this real quick.
At this point, Edge, you are like shoulder checked by a group of 4 what appears maybe human people walk past you. They're wearing black or red scarlet cloaks with hoods, and the one that shoulder checks you looks at you and says, "Move out of the way, you overgrown lizard."
I think you're the one that wants to watch where you're going.
You're the one that's standing right in the middle of the street.
Go around.
Don't stand in the middle of the street.
Hey, Radpad, whatever. You know, you look like someone bled all over you. Just move. Be on your way. Like 4'11", so I assume this person is up here since they hit them in the shoulder. I'm like moving in front of Edge if I can, just like
I produce flame and just hold it and glare. I'm like, don't hurt my new
Damn.
friends.
I'm like, and he just kind of continues to glare at Edge and completely ignores Echo altogether.
I'm just gonna flame up little Eldritch Blast on my fingers like I'm holding the spell just in case. Like, down here, ugly man.
And at that point, roll for initiative because I have nothing else to say about that. Let me set it up real quick. Everybody but Boris, because Boris is from.
And this is how we get in trouble.
Echo did it.
Echo's gonna do a lot of things this campaign, just so you're aware.
Just don't turn to stone.
We spent like half an hour discussing that last night, going, that's it, I'm just taking over.
I've literally already forgotten.
It's okay. So, Tarina, you're up. Why is my music not changing?
For rolling initiative, there's the combat tracker you can go to on the tabs, and you can just click the dice under there and it'll roll it for you. It'll be next to your name.
Oh, you said you. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I completely.
God,
missed
thank
what
you.
I'm just going to like keep holding my produce flame and just be like, you really don't want to mess with me this morning. Not in a good mood. I don't know why, I'm just not already. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna glare at this person and hold flame. That's my turn.
Okay. You're holding flame till what?
If any of these idiots attacks us, I'm going to throw fire at the first one that attacks us. I don't want to throw the fire first because I don't want to get in trouble.
I don't see any idiots.
Yeah, we're still on the title screen.
Do I have to roll initiative for the wildfire? Well, I guess he's not truly out right now. How do I make him go away? I was just summoning him for funsies. Thank you.
Okay. So Tarina, you're holding your fire action. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and then yeah, if you guys want to place yourselves how you would have been right there on the street, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so this guy who was right next to Edge was the one who was going at Edge. And you, all of a sudden, they just start swinging his sword at you a couple times, Edge. Next up is going to be Silly, followed by Edge.
Tarina want to blast him?
Yes, I'm sorry, Trina, go ahead and blast. Thank you. That's awesome. The little sounds. I like it. I like it to lots.
Don't be stupid now. Blast.
Okay. Next up is Silly.
All right, I'll see the one that just attacked Edge, so I'll probably firebolt him.
Okay. Edge. I'm sorry, Silly, is that all for you two?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Edge, you're up.
Well, time to have fun.
I'll pull out my blade. Bonus action, Crimson Right.
Okay.
And I'm going to Great Weapon Master attack the idiot that hit me.
Okay. Whoa. Did you just obliterate my ruffian?
I did. I obliterate a lot of things.
Dude. It just completely left my... Okay, there it is.
That was a really cool animation. It's now a blood splot.
Blood.
I like it a lot.
Okay, Edge, is there anything else you would like to do?
I'm just gonna look at the other two or the other three with my blade that's now electrified and be like,
I told you you should have walked away.
Okay. Echo, you're up.
I'm gonna look at the one that's in front of Edge now and just try to like, I don't know, I'm gonna try to shoot a Eldritch Blast at his face, but I know he's like super close. Damn it, I'm too short.
Okay, anything else?
Like, try to back up a little bit. And then that'll be it.
Okay, you're wanting to back up, just clarifying? Wouldn't that would have been... Can you move back up so I can get that opportunity attack? It won't let me with you so far away now. Okay, you can move back again. Okay. Okay, so this guy here just kind of looks at you guys and he's like, the boss didn't say nothing about electrified sword things, and he starts to run towards the house on the hill. Boosk?
Okay, question is, how do I... Is this space, is it like a space I can move into since the guy's like obliterated?
I mean, his body's still there.
Stand on it. Eat it.
I mean, could I stand on it?
Yeah. Just when you, yeah, you're fine. Okay,
Okay,
what would you
okay,
like
okay.
to do?
I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do this thing. Hang on.
Okay.
Does it?
You said you rate. Okay. Sorry. I had to double check something on rage. Okay, is that all for your turn?
Yep.
Hmm. See. Ooh. This guy would definitely be terrified of Edge. And he's also gonna be like the boss and not say this is what we do now, as he attempts to run off, in which will provoke Boosk and Edge both with the opportunity attacks if you want them.
Sure. I
And
just need to
Tarina.
fix my Crimson Right because I put it on the wrong thing, and then I'll do the attack.
Okay.
The one in the middle, right? Or the one closer to Ooze?
Yep, the one. Okay, did everybody take their attacks? We're missing somebody. Who am I missing?
Edge is
There it
doing
is.
his.
There it is, Edge.
Now we're good.
Okay. As he starts to run off towards the mansion on the hill. This guy is smarter than his friends and will use the disengage action, and he will also run towards the mansion on the hill. Karina. At this point, do you
guess-
guys chase after them or just let them go?
I guess we're going to the mansion.
Oh no, we're going.
I would like to switch and grab my bow and just shoot at them because that's what I do.
Okay.
If there's... Yeah.
What was that, Edge?
They're just like booking it, like, right? Alright, so definitely have something when it's my turn.
Silly.
Yeah, I have a, I guess, general question. If I shoot my firebolt, it'll hit him, but it goes through does Usk. Does that hit Usk?
No, it won't hit Usk.
No? Okay. Then I'll
But
do
you
that.
could. No, you should be good. Just make sure you target the ruffian.
Alright, then I'll fire my laser. It did its best. And then I guess I'm just gonna chase after him.
Okay. Is that all for your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Edge.
Alright. So I'm going to bonus action Blood Curse of the Binding on the one I'm targeting. Yeah, I need to move up further first, though. There. Well, he saved, but I will continue chasing after him.
Okay. Sorry, I'm paying I was just reading how many times you can do your blood things. Okay. Next, is that all?
Is he only 30 feet away, or did they go further than that?
They only went 30 feet.
Then I can reach him, so I will swing at him.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Next up is Echo.
Why is that at disadvantage? Can somebody help me? Why did that happen?
Are you pushing something while you're rolling?
I didn't think so.
Control is disadvantage.
I didn't think so, but I guess that's a possibility.
Let me see something. Go ahead and try to roll again. I'm not too far from you. That's weird. I'll write it down and figure it out.
I'm looking, but that's what I would have done, was try to shoot at him.
Understood. Okay, anything else?
Just get into closer range to make sure I can get him.
Okay. Usk.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, and then he uses disengage and runs his 30 feet again. Tarina.
Stupid typing tildes in the chat box. I'm gonna shoot him again. Wait, why is it disadvantage?
It's like all ranged attacks are at disadvantage for some reason.
Maybe it's something special with the enemy.
Silly's firebolt was not at disadvantage.
No, it wasn't. Go ahead and roll again.
Well, she had a 20 as her other roll.
It didn't show me. Oh.
14 plus 6.
Okay, so then. Wait, what's the damage on that? Because that would have hit.
It's D8 plus 4, so I'll roll the D8.
So roll the D8, yep.
Six damage, piercing.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Silly.
Alright, I'll just hit him with another fire bolt. No, it's at disadvantage too.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was a
other roll
natural
Out of,
19.
out of curiosity, move your token up like 4 squares and try that again. No, it's
because I
not
don't have
moving.
it on an actual map.
I was
I've
thinking
got-
maybe because there was a token in the way, it was thinking it was cover.
Okay. Well, I've got it wrote down to look into if it continues throughout the game. At this point, where is it? Trina and Silly. Everybody sees this massive manor at the top of the hill. Okay. Also, Tarina and Silly, you guys realize that Ed or Boris isn't with you.
We should probably have the robot man.
Yeah, the metal guy's missing.
Before we go kill more ruffians, and I'm like
He'll want a
kicking-
part of that too.
I'm like kicking bodies and like trying to see if there's anything valuable on them, moving cloaks out of the way, and
I'll also rough up a ruffian.
Can anyone fix this gash in my shoulder?
Sorry, I don't know how to heal. I'm just gonna look and see if anyone around town is upset with us killing these guys in the street.
I can give you a little band-aid. Hold on.
And while Silly, did you find it? You just target Edge like you would an enemy.
Yeah, I was too far away.
And then while Silly's healing Edge, Echo, what did you say you were doing with their bodies?
kicking them around so they're like on their backs, and I can like look in their pockets, and anything that looks like it might be of some value, I'm gonna like take it and maybe tie a necklace around my wrist or whatever, put it in a bag.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me an investigation check. There's nothing of any value in there.
Well, these guys are sort of useless, and I'm gonna look around. Edge, did you kill Boris? Is he dead?
No, he's still in the forest.
1 second. Let me no, Brooke, go ahead.
Okay, so where we should probably go get him before we head up to the thing to get the rest of these ruffians. I'm going to explain to Edge what the little kid told me.
I'll go try to find him if it was that direction where the birds flew from before.
We could all go. It's fine.
While
I'm faster than you. Sorry, it's true.
While I'm
I'm
still
sure.
while I'm still kind of patching up Edge, I'm gonna cast guidance on them, so that you get
Casting guidance on Edge.
yes. It's a cantrip, and I can do that as many times as I want. Is there like a cooldown? All right, I'm gonna touch everybody. Y'all
Well,
go get some guidance.
It's concentration.
It's concentration.
Oh,
So you can
okay.
only do it. Yeah. So if you do it onto somebody else, then it comes off of Edge.
And if I take damage, I have to roll to
Yep.
maintain that, right?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it'll last up to a minute in game.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Somebody is troubleshooting.
Yeah. Well, I also won't let me change the music, so I can troubleshoot that later. I had fighting music, guys. I was so excited about it, and then it wouldn't let me do it. And I don't know why. Oh. I did.
Yeah, I hear combat
Yep,
music.
same here.
Because I don't. I still hear the music from when you guys signed in. So you guys have the combat music? Okay.
Hopefully the disadvantage thing is fixed.
Uh-oh. It's fine. We're all following Tarina to go get Boris because she's like, I'm faster than you.
I'm just going to get Boris. I'm so sick of this town. I hate towns. Why are we in town again? Ugh, towns. Walks off into forest.
Follows Tarina.
I mean, I'm very tempted to eat the people, but I will also go.
Snack
You can
later.
totally pick up the leg, don't worry.
And I'm going to be keeping my sword out, because as long as I keep my sword in my hand, it has electricity on it. So I'm just holding it.
Okay.
Very cool. Okay, yeah, let's go find Boris. Heading the direction that Edge came from, where birds were flying earlier.
Okay. So I said earlier that Boris, it would take you an hour, right? Okay. So you guys go and Edge, do you lead them?
Yeah, I would point out the direction that we were at.
Okay. And you guys head there easy enough. Doesn't take you very long at all to get there. And you guys find Boris with his little, there's this little bitty edge looking guy with wings, and Boris is with him attacking forest animals.
Is that what you were? I'm like gonna rush up. Is that what you were making? Like when we were at the blacksmith?
No,
I like
I
keep
wasn't
enough
making
distance.
anything at the blacksmith. I was smelting the base materials down to more portable means.
Mm,
This here, this is the wondrous life that Edge and I brought forth into this world.
I don't think it quite looks natural. Just saying.
Who's to say what is or is not natural?
Not you.
We could get into like a philosophical debate later, and I'm gonna explain that if we go up to this house, we could like get some of these ruffians that we heard about before, but we'd have to do it like now because we were just attacked in the streets. And I'm gonna kind of point to where I've got a
Well,
little
actually,
bruise.
Edge was attacked, and we just were like, yeah, that's not very nice.
We were attacked. We
Boris,
defended
they
ourselves.
don't like Edge. Go defend Edge. Let's go.
Edge is a strapping young man and can take care of himself. What do I
But-
care about ruffians?
If they mess up your edge, don't you care about that? Because I'm seeing a
I-
little
I
like
have
appreciation.
Edgy. He's much more cute.
You know,
Oh.
if he loses a scale, I'm looking at like Edgy and can kind of see the scales. Don't you need like your raw materials?
If we kill them, you can use the money to buy more stuff.
He has a point.
At this point,
Mm-hmm.
Boris, you
do
probably
they
have
need
like 30
stuff?
minutes.
Raw materials to build things.
Ah, now you're speaking my language, Assistant Number 2. Raw materials. Okay, lead the way then.
And Echo's gonna like walk backwards a little bit and look at everybody going, everybody good? Everybody together? Everybody ready for this? And head towards up to the house.
Mumbles under breath, not really, but are we going to kill something? It might be better then. People are dumb.
Okay. Is everybody going? Okay. So it doesn't take you long at all. Boris, are you going or you finishing out what you're doing first? Okay. It does. It's being so slow today. I need to get that cord. Okay. So, as you guys, everybody's been calling it a house, but it actually kind of looks like an old school, mansion. It does have several shrubberies and trees around it, too. And the front door and some of the front windows are all boarded up.
I'm gonna kind of like keep an eye out and make sure I don't see like a flash of red in a bush or something somewhere. Does it look like anybody's maybe outside walking around or roaming? Does it look like it's abandoned maybe?
So go ahead and roll me a. Are you looking, or are you look? What are you looking for? You said you're looking for tracks.
More like actual people that might be hiding or some sort of evidence that people have been there recently. I'm not specifically looking for tracks though, no. I think you said roll investigation, but I couldn't hear you.
I did. Why is it doing at disadvantage?
No, I just clicked
No?
it twice again.
Oh, okay.
I need to fix my mouse.
So 14. So as you're walking around this manor, you easily notice what looks like old stone cellar doors on the side of the house that look kind of fairly new compared to the rest of the house. And then also off to the corner where you assume Carp was saying he was playing, you found what looked like people would have been coming and going. So you don't find people, but you find two instances of one would be the cellar room door, and then the other one looks like it may go somewhere else on the property.
As I get to the cellar door, I'm like, hey, guys, I bet there's people down here.
Probably.
Kind of point out how they look a little more fancy than the rest of the place. Hey, Boris, what do you think they hide down there?
Probably subjects for experiments.
You're probably right. We should go down there. What do you guys think?
I'll go.
I'll follow.
I'm gonna open like cautiously, try to get to the side as it opens so I'm not like right in front of the door and like being blasted with something.
Okay. The door easily opens easily up enough, and would you guys go ahead and put yourselves kind of like in your marching order a little bit so I can transfer us over.
Also, you should all cancel your effects.
Yeah, that guidance is going to be gone already.
Do you mean to have us still in combat?
No, no, I don't. Thank you.
How do
Okay.
I toggle rage off?
Shh, don't you hit the macro to turn it back off?
Got it. I wasn't clicked on me.
Okay. Boris, are you bringing Edgy along? How does... Yeah. Did everybody make it over? Okay. So first off, the ceilings, you guys do notice that the ceilings are 10 foot high. I don't think anybody reaches 10 foot tall. Okay. And you guys open up this door and go down these stairs. In this room, you guys notice that the door opens into a 5 foot wide landing, 15 feet above a large cellar with stone steps descending to the floor, and 2 short flights. As you guys go in, you guys notice that in this room there is another door that stands beneath the stairs to the north. A large stone cistern occupies the western part of the room, whose walls are lined up with kegs and barrels. So you guys notice the 2 flights of stairs, and then there's a door there. What would you guys? And then the cistern, and then the barrels. And then you guys do see, some of you might see the other 2 doors that are in here. Some of you might not.
I'm gonna look at the barrels.
Because there are like oils, like oil lamps.
Man, I'll check this door if you wanna look around.
Oh,
Yes,
I'll check
Sally?
the doors. Or the barrels, sorry.
There was just one door. I got that wrong. There's that door here. And then the door underneath the stairs there. Okay. So who was doing what again? Somebody said they were checking barrels. Somebody else said they were checking doors.
I'm gonna
Going
check
through the
barrels as
door.
well. Sorry.
Sally's checking barrels. Right?
Tarina's doing barrels as well.
Tarina's
then
doing barrels.
And then
Edge.
I'm going through the door on the underneath the stairs.
Edge is going through the door. Echo.
You have to go down the stairs. That's what I was stuck at.
Okay.
Down.
Thank you. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get
Yeah.
around.
I know, I had to figure it out too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the barrel, see if I see any like writing or just anything that gives sort of a where they might have come from or
Okay.
what's in them.
Okay. And Boris.
Is there anything in the water?
Give me a perception check for that. While you're doing... Okay. Boris, you just noticed that there's some really deep water. Nice and... Looks like it could be clear, but you can't quite see the bottom. For those that are moving around in the barrels, you guys find provision barrels. So the barrels have salted pork, beef, flour, sugar, apples, ale. Do you go through that door edge?
Yes. I'm not
Okay,
going to go
so
too far, but yes.
okay. Let me. Okay, so as of right now, you just see a hallway. Okay, so thick dust covers the flagstones of this somber hallway. The walls are decorated with columns every 10 feet, and the double doors at the west end of the hall are sheathed in copper plate, now green with age. A relief carving of a mournful angel graces the doors.
All right, I'm going to head back to the group then.
Okay.
I want to try to open one of the barrels with apples, or one that's labeled apples, and just like put 2 or 3 of them in my bag.
I was gonna do the same thing.
And then after that, I'm gonna go over to this pool and like try to figure out if it's water. I assume it's water, and if I can discern that, I'm just gonna put my head down. Then that I just kind of look underneath.
Weird water person.
There's a hallway down here and big doors at the end.
You are so Edge comes to tell everybody about the doors in the hallway. Everybody else was going through the barrels, correct? Boris was checking out the cistern, looking into it. But Echo, just so I know, are you physically putting your head into the water?
If I think it's water, I'm gonna like kind of look at it and like I don't know. If it looks like water, yeah, she's gonna try to put her head into the water.
You can easily tell it's definitely water.
Yeah, she's gonna put her head in there and just try to like look underneath. We'll see what she sees.
Roll me a perception check. It's water.
Nothing shiny, no shiny coins at the bottom, no weird anything.
Not that you can tell. Nope.
And just flip a head up and just water. Yeah, refreshing.
So
Wait, I heard something with Edge. I heard the. What did you say?
There's a hallway through this door and big double doors at the end.
Somewhere important.
There's a secret door here too.
Yeah, we can see what's in there first, but I think the important stuff is that way.
Oh. Yeah. Trina and her high perception. You do see a door over here. Trina.
Okay. Hey, there's a door over here, people.
At this point, though, because I imagine you guys are not being quiet whatsoever, this door here barges open, and another, what appears to be human, barges. I just shut the door on myself. Barges through. What are you doing here? And roll for initiative.
Hello.
Remove Edge. He gets same as mine. Or Edgy, sorry.
I knew what you meant.
We lost Usk.
They're having internet problems. They said in Discord.
My face itches, but I can't scratch it.
Okay, so they went to go put their internet back on, right?
I think so. They said they were having internet problems, and they were hoping it would be back.
Okay. You're up first, and you see this door barge open, and these humanoid People walk out with red scarlet cloaks, screaming at you guys. What are you doing? With their swords drawn as they come out.
I'll be like, I was just hanging out, man. Looking through your stuff. What are you guys doing here?
Okay. Is that all you want to do?
Oh, is he gonna respond to me? I don't know.
No, you don't know yet.
Oh, okay. I guess then I will get to summon little Calcifer, because I just want to do that. You get to choose where he goes?
I think it has to be so many feet within you. For which guy are you summoning?
Yeah, I was just gonna summon the wildfire spirit. I don't fully understand how it works.
It's within 30 feet of you.
So this will be your action within 30 feet. You can summon it. So and then it'll share your initiative. And then where are you wanting to put it?
I was gonna put it right in front of me. It's saying it's out of designated users or something like that. It went away too fast for me to remember.
Right here or on the other side?
Oh, there's perfect.
Okay.
And then if I understand right, I have to decide on my turn, its turn, what it is gonna do. So it is going to attack.
It'll attack your next turn because it took the action.
Yeah.
to
Oh,
summon
okay.
it,
Okay, I understand.
if I'm understanding that correctly. Okay.
It says
Yeah.
it says. I don't know. We'll go with that. Yeah.
Do I make the save?
Because isn't it like
Yes.
fire when it appears?
Yeah, because he explodes in fire as soon as he appears, and
explode in-
anybody within 10 feet gets engulfed in flame.
Yep. You do make it. I just hadn't gotten that far yet. Thank you. You make the save.
And the Red Brand Ruffian?
Does not. Go ahead and roll the 2d6, silly, for damage.
De-summoned Edgy, he's dead.
Okay. And then your wildfire will go next turn. Silly, okay? Trina.
I shot
there
an arrow
anything
at him. That was my
Mhm.
turn. Yep, that's all.
Let's go. Is currently stuck, so he's gonna hold an action. Boris, you're up.
destroyed my creation.
We can't hear you.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Edge.
More of them.
How deep is this water if I step into it?
So if you step in it, it's 10 foot deep.
10 feet. Oh, so I will like start to step in, notice it's too deep, and step back out.
Okay. Is there anything you want or can do?
I don't think I can do anything this turn, so I will just wait there.
Okay. Echo.
I'm gonna Boris, and just kind of turn back around and shoot this guy. So he fails. And wait, that's not the action. I think that's the one that I can't do it with. Anyway, so he's got disadvantage, I believe, on his next weapon attack. Give him back 6 points. I didn't mean to click that again. I've got to fix this. But that was
Okay.
it.
Usk.
I'm not doing anything this turn. I don't think there's anything I can do. So
Okay. And we're at top of the round. Silly.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you. Are you clicked into Foundry?
And not into chat.
I'm just gonna start just hitting enter, and you guys can see why. I think I told him that I was going to tell him to attack on his turn. I don't fully understand how that works. And probably back up, because it's a bonus action to tell him what to do.
So a wild spirit that has like familiar rules, right? So they can take their turn and then
No,
It
what am I
takes their
reading?
turn at the end of Silly's turn.
Right. So then Silly has her normal turn, and then the wild spirit has its turn. Correct? Okay. So you do your turn,
Okay.
Silly, and then it has its turn.
Oh, okay.
If I'm understanding that correctly.
Then I
And
will.
then it says, hang on. I'm sorry. It says, the only action it takes on its turn is a dodge action, unless you take a bonus action on your turn to command it to take one of the action in its stat blocks.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out, I guess.
So it's a bonus action.
Okay. So I will just do that first to get it out of the way, and go ahead and firebolt this ruffian.
Okay, and then what did you want to command your thing to do?
The remember the name of it. It was like seedless attack or seed attack.
All right, the flame seed.
Yes, that. Sorry.
Okay, so target, and then you can hit the picture onto that, and it'll. Okay. Is that all?
Yes.
Tarina?
Okay, and it's dead? The one that was in here?
The one that was in here, yeah. That
Okay.
one's. I'm looking for you real quick. You can slightly see into that door, so you can see the cloak of another one through that door, so you know there's more coming.
Can I try to throw flame at it even though it's got lots of cover?
That's gonna be like 3/4 cover.
Just because I want them to like know that I know they're there type of a thing? So even if it doesn't
mean-
hit, it could still freak them out a little, right? Maybe?
So yeah, you can. I'm just letting you know that it
Yeah.
will be.
I understand. I'm going
Okay.
to attempt.
So do it. So you're throwing the flame at disadvantage.
It says I'm blocked by a wall, so I will just hold my action until it shows up and through the door then.
Go ahead and take your action. Okay. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry. I was looking for the health on the wild spirit.
Hit points 5 plus 5 times your druid level. So it'd have 15.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Next up would be Boris. Next up is Echo.
You skipped over
I did skip
me.
you. Sorry,
Yeah,
Edge. Go ahead.
that's all right. I'm gonna take a step back and then try and run and jump. Oh, over the water. I'm hoping the fire spirit's small enough for me to like stand next to him, but I don't know if that's possible. Like just push past him and get up
I
here
would
if I can.
You,
It says it's small elemental.
It's small, yes. You could risk getting some fire damage.
Yeah, if I can at least get past him to stand over here, I will take it.
Roll me either athletics or acrobatics, your choice. Okay.
If I made it, I
What's
will.
your real quick? What's your AC?
$16.
Okay, so you make it just barely. Do you make the edge of the top of the rim of that cistern? You do get 3 points of fire damage from the fire elemental. Now there are barrels over here. Do you just kind of like move those out of your way? Type deal?
Yeah, I'll just like shove them to the
That's
side,
fine.
and then I'll do the damage, and then I'll swing at the guy next to me.
Go for it.
Hey, that's it.
No, Echo, it's your turn. I'm sorry.
Could you kindly move a little this way so I can hit you next time? And that's it.
Usk.
I'm still waiting.
Top of the round. Silly.
Yeah, I'll move. Oh, no. Myself back. Here.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to do for your action?
Just, yes.
Okay. Anything else? Are you wanting to command your...
Yes. I'm gonna tell him to move back. Can I do that now? Now? Like that?
Okay. So if you tell them to move, they will happen to have an opportunity attack.
That's fine.
Would a 15 have
Do I
hit?
have to move him back?
Because it's still rolling with disadvantage.
Why did it roll with disadvantage?
That's why I took all my stuff off trying to fix this. The Foundry's Discord is blowing up with ranged attacks. If anything is in the way, rolling with disadvantage.
Oh.
There's just something weird with Foundry.
Okay. Thank you, first off, for noticing that. And two, I am sorry that you are troubleshooting in the middle of the game. Yes, a 15 does hit.
Okay.
So on that firebolt, your damage...
1d10. Oh, I'm sorry. I must have plus the 2. Sorry.
It's okay, redo it for me. Just do it once, please. And your fire spirit can move. Hang on, I gotta take that attack real quick. Okay, so you can move your fire spirit. Trina, you're up.
That's my turn.
Okay. Now I'm double checking that did not roll at disadvantage. Okay.
That just rolled once.
I'm sorry, Tarina, were you done?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Not one. Boris, are you not doing anything? Okay. Echo?
It skipped over me.
It skipped him again.
I didn't do it, I swear. I'm sorry.
That's
No,
I
it's
hit
fine.
in turn and she hit next.
Oh, at the same time. Okay, I'm sorry. Ed, you're up.
Yep. I'm just gonna attack him and
Okay.
then I'm gonna move forward and be like,
You're next.
Okay. Echo?
We're probably gonna refresh.
Should I wait? Wait for more people to come back?
Or wait just a second for everybody else to come back.
My bad.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You're trying to fix stuff. It happens.
Is my audio good?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, everybody's back? Alright, go ahead, Echo.
Except for Tarina, but I'm gonna shoot him with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
It still hits him, so it
It's
doesn't
still
matter.
hit, so it's
Yeah.
okay.
And that would be it.
Okay. Usk.
Okay, end turn.
Okay. Top of the order, Silly.
Alright. Oh, sorry. Oh, my stuff's kind of messed up now, and I forgot to change it. Hold on.
What's up? What you doing? I'm sorry.
I just normally do stuff with my character sheet, and I have forgotten to put it back up since it all switched. So I was just doing that.
Okay.
It was an
Anything else?
18 for the other one.
And 18 is the other
Yeah.
one.
Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Okay, so go ahead and roll for the damage on that. Silly. Roll the 1d10.
Looks like it would be a +6 for her if I'm reading that right. 4 + 2, maybe proficiency plus her whatever it uses, charisma or wisdom or something.
Yeah, a total of 24 to hit, and then 8 damage because it was 1d10 plus 1, so 8 damage.
Okay. Tarina?
It's not letting me attack.
What is it that you're trying to do? Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. And with that, you guys have defeated the ruffians that came out at you. And on this, we will take our 5-minute break. So, up there she is. There they are. Okay. So after, so what do you guys have the floor? What would you like to do?
Kick bodies and be like, okay, let's see if you're more useful to me now that you're dead, and look for things.
Okay, roll me, Echo, roll me an investigation. Edge, were you saying something? I heard the grunt.
I pat Edge.
I think, Oosk, you need to take the lead. I'm not doing too good.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm gonna check these bodies for any valuables before I start eating one of them.
Okay, so Echo and Usk, roll me investigation, please. Okay, so you two that are looking through the bodies, you guys find 16 silver and 7 gold and 1.
This is important. Who finds what?
I would say on the first one, Echo, you find the 16 silver, 7 gold. And then on the second one, you find the second one, Usk finds the 12 silver and 5 gold. And then on the third one, Echo finds 15 electrum, the E1.
Shiny.
And Usk, you find 2 garnets that are 2 garnets.
I'll just hold this and I'm going to put it in my bag.
And the medicine. Okay.
And then I'm going to like go over to this little pool and start trying to like wash some of the goop. Because if there was goop, if there was like back spray, we want to get the goop off. And just kind of like jump in and get in there and just wash up a little bit. Be like, I'll be just a second.
Okay.
You people are so weird. You water people.
And do a deep dive down in there just to see if I can get to the bottom and see anything interesting.
Roll
Yeah,
me
I'm there.
another. Okay.
Oh, Boris is in here too. I'm going to wave to Boris.
Boris, you're in the water.
Damn it, I was testing you. Quit moving.
Hi, Echo. Echo, will you roll a perception while you're in the water? Okay. As you're in the water, you actually find this. You don't know how you missed it before, but this rope with a satchel, kind of underneath the sand of it at the bottom.
So the rope leads to the satchel. As I'm down there, I'm going to like point the rope out to Boris and start going over there and trying to dig it out a little bit and see if I can get the satchel up.
Easily done.
And then I think I'm going to go ahead and open it while we're down here and see if I could look in there.
Okay, so while Boris and Echo are in the water, Edge, Silly, Usk, and Trina, what are you guys doing?
I'm just kind of watching the doors to make sure nobody else is going to surprise us down here.
Okay.
I'm gonna check the room out that they came out of.
Okay.
I'm gonna run to the edge and go, I'm sorry. He's a baby too. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Okay. And Edge?
Since Trina pointed it out that there's a door over here, I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out how it opens while they're doing that.
Okay, so Edge, roll me perception. Echo, you open that satchel, and in there you have a potion bottle of red liquid that you recognize as health, as a potion of healing. You find another potion bottle with like this clear liquid in it that you're not quite sure what it is. 50 gold pieces and a set of what looks like traveling clothes that are now wet because you opened it underwater. Usk, this room appears to be a storeroom pressed into service as living quarters. 2 double bunks stand against the wall near the door, while barrels and crates fill the southern half of the chamber. So it's sleeping quarters. And then over each of the bunks, there is hanging really dirty scarlet cloaks. Like they had an addition, maybe they had 2 cloaks and they were wearing one and the other one was hanging. Edge. Oh, I almost exited out.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? So as you're kind of like pounding up against the wall, you find a little bitty like stone that goes in that would activate the door.
I'll push on the stone and be like, all right, door's opening.
Okay. And as you see a long hallway.
Do we want to go this way or the other way?
Doesn't matter to me. Either way, I think you don't look so well, Edge. I wish I could help you.
Yeah, I got hit a couple times.
Just a few.
Boris and Echo, are you guys still in the cistern or do you guys eventually come up?
I mean, I would eventually come up if I don't find anything else interesting. But the clear potion bottle, it's like, it's not interesting. I'm just going to like push it over towards Boris to see if he wants to like take a look at it.
It's a clear potion.
And it was 50 gold, traveling clothes, the clear potion, and a healing potion, right?
Yeah, red potion.
Okay.
Should be the healing potion.
That's it then. And I will come up.
Okay. So, you guys have a couple avenues that you can go. Which way would you guys like? What would you guys like to do? Boris, are you looking for scales?
As many as I can find.
Easily done. With as hurt as Edge is, you easily find 50.
All right, everyone, let's go.
I'm gonna point towards the door I'm at.
What is that way? Okay. And as I go, I see Boris is picking up scales. I'm going to pick up like a handful if I find one and just like help him pick. Ooh, shiny. Here you go.
Okay. So, are you guys going through the secret door or through the main door?
Damn it! Test subject
Secret
412,
door.
get back here!
Who's test? Which one is 412?
Test
Oh.
subject might be Edge.
Yes, Edge. Yes, that is his current designation.
You
What
know,
do you want now?
you're Mr. Metalman, your test subject would respond better if you called him by his name, I bet. Just saying.
Really? And you're sure about this?
Very likely. Most people don't like being called test subject, even if that's how you see them.
Is it like pitch black in here? Because it looks pitch black.
It's just how the walls are. So, if you look. Yes, this part would be like pitch black. Yes.
All right. Either someone else has to go first, or we're gonna need some light.
Some light?
I can see pretty well in the dark.
Echo rummages around and grabs a lantern off of her belt and lights it up. She's got a lantern. I'm not going first, but I'm sure this is going to be helpful to some of you.
I'll go first if we have a light.
Oh,
Hey,
I can
listen,
see
I will go
otherwise.
fast. Fine. Test subject Edge. Huh? See what I did there? Huh?
Hmm.
Use the name this time?
Good job.
It learns.
Excuse me, all you shorter people. I need to get through.
What do you want now?
Stay still, you big oaf.
Uh, that works.
Of course it does. I can't let my test subjects die. When you cease functioning, you become useless.
All right, let's go.
So I'll try to stand, let's see, second, third-ish.
Oh dear, it's completely dark in here. Oh, there it goes.
I will guard our backs, make sure no one sneaks up behind us.
It's dark again. Oh my gosh.
It's this area does not have lanterns like the other one did. Okay. Real quick, guys. You guys, as you guys walk in here, again, it's pitch black. A cold breeze fills this what appears to be some sort of cavern. There is a smell of decaying flesh that is very evident to everybody. There is a, I'm gonna say this word wrong, a crevice, a dip. In this cavern, and I'm trying. So, and then you guys are at this one bridge. This bridge here has no rails, is all wooden planks. It doesn't look completely steady. This where you guys are standing on that fissure looks like it could be about Boris. I don't know if you could really tell because you can't see, but you can like at least 5 to 10 feet.
Is it not lit in here?
The lantern. I've got a lantern on. I was hoping that would help everybody's.
Yeah, I can see now that the lanterns come in.
Okay. The bridge isn't looking potentially too steady. I'm like, hey, before we step forward, can I just get to this bridge real quick, and I'll step forward and try to cast mending on some of the areas that look not so great.
Ah, another craftsman, I see. I shall assist in this endeavor and also do the same thing.
I guess if it looks like we can walk over it safely, like, okay, as you were, people.
Boris, in your mind, you hear this haughty whisper. This is you bring me food. Did you bring me food?
I'm going to. It's in my head. I'm going to think back. But of course, yes, more test subjects for you to ingest.
What is the cost? Did you bring me food?
Anything shiny, I will take, or metallic. There's a lot of food here. At least 4 or 5. Not like me. More fleshy styles.
Silver, shiny. I have shiny. I have shiny, but I need food. I need food. You're not from around here. You're not the normal people that come in here.
Well, indeed not. And I don't see you or know you are, but I'm not even a person. Ha!
The people who are already here, they don't feed me. They don't feed me at all. I can help you if you feed me.
Well, what is it that you would like to consume, my friend who hides in shadows?
Flesh is good.
Well, lucky you. I brought plenty of it. Have your pick.
Of those that travel with you.
But of course, they're test subjects. By the way, I'm readying my now that I don't know if you saw my message from before before casting mending. I was switching to my grapple cannon. Anything gets within range, I'm popping a cap. Basically, I'm going fishing. I've got bait and I've got my fishing pole.
Okay. Sorry about the ticking, guys. I'll figure that out later. I just saw all of those and you're all like the ticking. I'm sorry. Yes, I got you.
What? Ew. Why does it smell?
Trying to bring up
Haven't you
the
smelled
picture.
the dead things
So-
before, Echo?
Boris and Edge would see this now because he climbs up the side of the cavern and actually goes after Edge, and you see a let me just find the picture because that'll be so much easier than me trying to explain this thing.
You did this, Adam.
Listen, someone killed our baby, so I'm all for getting other people killed.
Fair.
By the way, if you want to get rid of the ticking until Minkers can figure it out, you can go to the sounds and turn interface to 0 and you won't hear it anymore.
I'm sorry. Okay, so what you guys see is I put it in the Discord server.
It looks kind of happy. That's kind of cute. Anyway.
Oh, the poor thing. It just needs help. It only has one eye. I wonder what we could do to help it. Maybe it just needs a jacket, a nice scarf.
As it's like snarling up to Edge.
So it makes itself known and it starts to reach out with the big clawed fingers for Edge. As it's so long, Boris, you hear in your head, so long since I've had fresh meat. As it starts to, or Edge, what do you do? As this big claw comes around.
He's gonna eat you, Edge. Good luck.
Can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Yeah. If it starts swinging at me,
It's
or
grabbing at
reaching-
you.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Then I'm gonna swing my sword at it. No holding back.
Okay. Go ahead and swing, and then after you swing, everybody can roll for initiative.
Since Boris was ready, should Boris have a chance to pop off?
Boris could have a chance to pop off too. Boris, what are you doing?
Apparently, I'm popping off.
If that's what you were wanting to do. Ooh.
Yes.
I love those little messages. Badly misses. Okay. And with that, everybody roll for initiative. Okay. Silly, you're up first.
Goddamn. Alright. I don't think I can really do anything. I can't get over there. So I guess I'll pass.
Yeah, I was gonna say at this point you can't even see it either.
Yeah. Okay, so I just intern. I thought I saw something that said like pass, but do I just intern?
Yeah, you can intern. But and in your mind, whereas you hear it protest, but you were supposed to be food.
Ah, sir, I never said they wouldn't defend themselves.
Okay.
Did she say that in his mind or my mind?
I think mine.
At this point, Ed, you felt like something kind of like trying to like enter your mind and take over, which you successfully succeed, so you don't have to worry about anything else after that. And then okay. Next up is going to be Edge, followed by Usk. Sorry.
That is all I have this turn.
Okay, Usk.
Oh, sorry. I can't do anything. I can't even get over there. So I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Echo.
And then I want to invoke the 2 extra cold damage to it. Keep forgetting about that. I don't have a button for that yet, though. Let's see if I can
Okay.
get... I can't get around Boris, can I?
No. To get on the bridge? No.
I'm going to kind of like tuck back against this little corner here that's right above me.
Okay.
And kind of use it to like let people get up here if I can. And that'll be it.
Okay. Trina, you're up, but you don't see
Yeah.
the monster. but
I'm
you-
just going to call the produce flame to my hand, and that's my turn.
Okay.
'Cause I can't do anything else. So.
Boris.
Listen, friends, our new one-eyed guy here, he just wants food, right? Didn't we just kill some douche nozzles in the back room? Let's just feed him those. My good sir, what was your name?
I have no name.
No name, huh? We're gonna call you Emerald, because you have a beautiful eyeball. Listen, I'm gonna get you some food. Don't eat these ones, they bite back. However, we have, I think, 3 or 4 in this other room. They're delicious. And they don't fight back. Excuse
Food.
me, pardon me.
Okay.
Listen, gotta go get some food now. Excuse me, pardon me.
And you hear what you would assume would be like of acknowledgement or agreement from the beast in your mind.
Our new friend here, test subject 717, just wants some food. Go get the bodies. Usk, you understand. That'll be my turn because I can't move.
Silly. You don't see the monster here. Boris saying go grab those other bodies.
Yeah, I don't think that I would be. I guess I'd do a strength check to try to move one. I'm only like 2'9".
Yeah. And you can't move right now either.
Yeah, that too. So I'll just do my turn.
Okay. This one does a disengage. Bring me food, and you see him kind of go into the cave. What do you call that?
A ravine.
Boss.
Thank you. Edge.
So we're not killing it.
No, we're gonna feed it. And he promised me shinies and metal.
Just in case. I'm just going to hold Eldritch Blast just in case.
Okay.
Fine.
And I'll yeah, I'll start making my way as much as I can, which would probably be there, and that's it.
Okay. Just to kind of, is everybody going to agree to go get the bodies, or is there somebody who's not going to agree to get the bodies? Sorry, Trina, I can't see you.
Yep.
Now I can.
Yep,
Okay,
I will.
So you,
Yeah, I couldn't
Okay.
even get there in one turn to get some bodies.
okay. So
You
just
have
to
to-
kind of speed this up a little bit, you guys move and go into the other room.
Grabbing them all.
Okay, there's 3 bodies in that room.
Take
So
them with
you-
us.
Okay.
Grab a body.
I am going to go check outside to see if those other bodies are still there.
The ones that you fought outside, they're outside and like a good 20-30 feet down the hill back towards town. You can go check stuff.
I mean, if it looks like it's clear, I'll attempt.
Okay. Yep. Easily enough. They haven't been moved. You haven't been gone that long. So you're gonna grab all.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab them
I
and haul them back.
you can you're the lizard folk. Yep, you could easily do so. Okay. So you guys come back with a total of 6 bodies. Food. It's been so long since somebody brought me food.
Emerald, we've got 6 foods for you today.
6 foods. This is more than shinies. Nobody's fed me 6 foods. And it comes back out of the ravine and just starts going to town on the first one that it can grab. After it gets done with the first 2, it then tells you the shiny is buried under a bridge that is to the north 20 feet. And that you can go ahead and go get it. And then it says, after I'm done eating, I will give you some more information. So it's so grateful that it is wanting to not only give you the shiny, but also give you some information.
Talks about it being buried. I'm going to go up there. And how deep is the ravine again? I don't remember what you said. I'm sorry.
10 feet.
10 feet. Just going to try to climb down and get down there to see if I could figure out where he's talking about. I've got a little shovel. I can dig a little bit if necessary.
Easily found, and actually it's not even buried. It's just underneath this bridge. You actually find, oh no, I lost my page. You see the shiny that it was talking about happens to be a long sword and a silver chased scabbard. You notice that there's some etchings on that scabbard. And that on the hilt it is a bird of prey with outspread wings. You also see a chest, and in that chest is 160 silver pieces, 120 gold pieces, 5 malachite gems. I need to look that up. 2 more red potions, and a scroll.
Okay, you said there was some etchings. Is it just the bird of prey?
So if you're looking at it, it's got a name etched on it that says Talon. And then on the hilt, it's in the form of a bird of prey.
Shiny. Pretty. And I'm going to like discard that and then, scroll and unravel the scroll.
Okay.
You're gonna share the gold, right?
Gold? Oh, hi. Hi, Edge. Of course. But I will like take the weapons and be like, oh, this is nice, right? It says Talon. And I'm going to hand you the weapons. It's like, I'm assuming that you would like these things, right?
What kind of weapon was it?
A long sword and a silver chase scabbard that had the hilt with the bird of prey without the wings spread. And I think that's the one that says Talon.
Okay, real quick, Echo. Do you have an oath? You don't have an oath. I'm thinking Paladin. You're Warlock, right?
Yeah, Warlock.
Okay.
Just to help you out, I speak Primordial, Sylvan, and Common, but it does not matter what language this thing is written in, I can read it.
Okay, I was just looking to see if you could use it.
Oh.
Which I don't think, if I'm reading this right, I don't think you can. It's a scroll for augury, A-U-G, A-U-G-U-R-Y. So I don't think you can use it.
20, and I'm gonna roll it back up and just kind of stick it in the bag. And did anybody follow us? Is anybody looking at what we're digging up?
I went up there and I'm watching. That's why I said,
Yeah, I
I'm
know you.
watching. I'm watching from the edge with my awesome, I can see in the dark.
So I will. I'm gonna hand Edge 100 gold since he's kind of right here, and go to pocket just a handful, which I'm hoping is right about 20. Definitely pocket the malachite. You said you had to look that up. That is a green stone, and it's really shiny. Actually, give me 2 seconds.
Very pretty.
Pretty. Thank you.
That's the stone. So
Okay.
I'm definitely going to pocket that, pocket 20 gold, and I'm also going to hand the silver pieces up to Edge. Like, here, you guys can have this too.
Okay. While you guys are digging that up, does Edge? Who has the sword?
you handed it to me, right? Yeah, so I have it right now.
Okay. That sword is it's got the inscribed with the name Talon. The hilt is worked in the shape of a bird of prey. Without spread wings, it is a +1 longsword. Okay. Boris, when after this creature finishes eating, my next question is while Echo and Edge are digging, what is everybody else doing?
I'm watching them.
I'm watching what Emerald's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay. You've never seen anything quite. It kind of just starts eating them whole. Sometimes it shreds limbs off a little bit. But it's very interesting. Usk might appreciate how it eats. But silly, you're just kind of like, oh, that's not very pretty. Did we just
That's
lose somebody?
gnarly.
Oh, was it the extra camera? Okay. As it's done eating, it's going to communicate with you again, Boris. If I'm not sure what you're doing as it's eating, or if you're just watching it eat.
I'm just watching it and paying attention to what these people are doing with my shinies and other metals that I was promised.
Okay. So, you can see. Okay. So, you can see like the form of what would be a sword, and that Edge has that. Echo does say she gives you some shinies, as in she handed it to Edge. It looked like they were passing back and forth coin. Edge, there was only one sword, not two. And as you're watching them, the Nothic, it stops eating, and Emerald, it looks at you, and it goes, nobody has fed me that much in that long. Can you believe that they used to call me hideous? Such.
That's insanity. They
Thank
clearly do
you.
not know beauty when they see it.
That's what I was saying. I mean, come on. I may be getting older, but I haven't lost my beauty any. So then it ends up telling you the following.
And it tells
Boris.
just me.
Yes, because it's speaking to you telepathically. So it's just speaking to you at this
Excellent.
point. Um, it tells you that the leader of the Red Brands is a human wizard known as Glassstaff, because his magic staff is made of glass, and that his chambers are on the western end of the stronghold. The second thing that it tells you is that there's a mysterious figure called the Black Spider that has hired Red Brands to frighten off adventurers and intimidate the locals for reasons unknown. The Black Spider has sent bugbears to reinforce the Red Brands and provide extra muscle. And it then goes on this rant about how much it hates bugbears. Um, and then the third thing it tells you is that the Red Brands have a handful of captives in a holding area near the old crypts, which is in the eastern way of the stronghold where you guys just came from. And it was very excited to tell you all of this information as it's generally just overlooked and ignored. And you can tell, I don't know if Boris would be able to tell, it was like starving for attention, but because you've given it your attention, it just keeps talking and talking and talking and gives you this information and goes on and on about how delicious the flesh was and etc. And eventually it'll, unless you have anything you want to say to it, it'll eventually just kind of scramble off and go hide in a dark corner, dragging a couple of the bodies with it.
Whenever it was out here and trying to eat Edge, how big was it?
Echo, while we're passing stuff back and forth, I'm gonna try to give you 30 silver back and be like, can you give me one of those potions?
I would say it's 8 foot tall.
Surely you're not done eating just yet. You've only had four meals and you carried off 2. We plan to clear this place out. Care to join us, Emerald? For more fleshies? Plus, you said you hated those bugbears. I've always wanted to experiment on one. I'm curious if I can rip out its heart and how long it stays alive after doing so. Are you interested in such a thing?
But I can't leave the cavern. It's not permitted.
Who said?
The Black Spider said I'm not permitted to leave the cavern, but I really like your idea. I'll eat all the fleshies if you bring them to me. And if any come through, I'll try to stop them.
If any come through, you stop them. We have a deal. I'll bring you more fleshies, my friend.
It's a deal. It's a deal. And then next thing you know, you're like in this like weird spiky hug as it just is starved for attention. And then it takes its 2 bodies and goes and hides in a corner and promises to stop anybody who tries to run through.
I'm just gonna look over at Usk. I don't know why these other people say I can't make friends and I'm not a people person. Look at this.
Best friends already.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want one of those bodies yourself?
I'm good.
Okay. I hear there's bugbears later on. I've never had some. Have you?
I might eat one.
There we go. That's the spirit.
So I'm gonna after we're done sorting and kind of go over to where the rest of the group is, climb out if we can.
Are we still in combat?
Oh yeah, we are.
I will eventually get used to turning that off. I'm sorry. Okay.
Did you hand me a potion, Echo? Cool. I'm gonna drink one of the potions then.
Oh, you mean that vial full of just water and a drop of her blood to make it look like it's a healing potion?
I would never. Ha!
Never. What would you guys like to do next? Silly? Boris?
What all did you find over there? My friend Emerald said that there were shinies as well as metallical things.
Yeah, I gave Itch a bunch of it. It's like money and stuff.
Yes.
A sword. A sword.
And I'll present 20 gold to each of you, other than Echo, because I'm assuming you kept your share. And then 30 silver to each of you. 20 gold, 30 silver.
I will never understand why you people have such tiny forms of metal when you can just. And I'll pull out the brick of gold I made. This is much easier to make. I don't understand.
I meant to ask you about that earlier. Yeah. It's beautiful, Boris.
Do any of you want a sword? And I'll show the long sword.
May I preview it by any chance?
Sure.
I would like to look over it and see if there's any markings or any historical, like arcane etchings or anything on it to identify if it's anything of cool value, other than just being something for me to melt down in the smith later.
Roll me a history check real quick.
Damn it.
Okay, so again, it is a longsword that is in a where did that go? It was a silver chased scabbard. On it was etched, inscribed the name Talon. And you recall hearing a story in another town of a man with a great sword called Talon Trezendor, and you recall it because they were also known as the Black Hawk, and you thought that was kind of strange. He died in a glorious battle over orcs that had, but you had more heard the stories of the sword. But as you look over the sword, there's no arcana transcriptions or anything of that nature. It is a +1 sword, but there's no extra magical properties, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Is it a long sword or a great sword?
It is a long sword.
The
Okay.
sword is great, but not a great sword.
Just making sure.
Did I
'cause if
say
it was a,
great sword? Oh, I'm sorry, my medicines.
No,
I don't
it's
just
all
making
good.
sure, because
If it was a two-handed greatsword that's a +1, Edge would be all over it.
Clarifying what kind of sword it was. Gotcha. Okay.
I wonder if I could add to this. I wonder, actually, Edge, if I could melt this into yours, if the magical properties, the extra sharp edges would transfer over. An experiment for another time. Anyway, my good friend Emerald advised us that there's bugbears, bad, stupid people. Apparently there are test subjects over that way. Probably the big door that you were talking about, Edge. Supposedly innocents. I don't know. And that there's a wizard here who's the big bad guy of this area. I'm very curious if I can extract his essence and put it into an item. That would be interesting. Oh, he's got a glass staff. Apparently he goes by that. Bit on the nose, if you will, as I touch my flat nose, because there's no nose. Anywho, to the wizard.
we could go back, or I did see some stairs over there.
The wizard is this way, though. Back is like saving people.
We could do both.
I mean, both sounds interesting, kind of fun. Saving people sometimes gets you more shinies,
More shinies.
and defeating wizards sometimes gets you like more dead. So maybe save people before getting more dead.
What if he gets away while we're saving people?
We are
Oh.
not.
And watch out for a black spider.
Oh. I mean, you're right. Big adventure, shinies. I'll admit I'm sort of torn now that I'm thinking about this a little
I'm going
more.
this way. Oh, and one more thing. Emerald said that he will protect this area, so if anything else comes this way, he's going to eat it if it's not us.
It's very,
He's a really good friend to have.
very kind of him.
Good job, Boris.
Thank
Okay,
you, Assistant number 2.
So are you all following Boris?
Yep.
So Boris, there is a door to your south. And then a hallway and another door to your north.
The direction for Glassstaff, he just told me it was west, correct? Like that was the only general direction they told me? Okay.
In the western part of the...
Alright. In that case, I will have the blunderbuss ready to fire as I open up this door. Oh god, I'm firing.
As you open up the door, you see 3 bugbears, but they're not facing you until you throw open the door. Are you shooting it? Because you do surprise them.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Kaboom. And then anything that's in 5 feet of that has to make a dexterity save. DC's 13 dex save.
Okay, and then what happens after if they fail it? Because that one failed. That one failed.
They take 5 points of fire damage. And
That one did not fail.
I'll just look back and go, time to test out how resilient bugbears are.
Okay, and roll for initiative.
Time to see how resilient Boris is.
Trina, at this point,
I can't do anything.
you can't do anything. You
That's
just hear
fine.
Boris say, well, "Let's see how resilient bugbears are."
Good luck, Boris. Don't, try not to die? Can you die? I don't know. You're weird.
Checks out, as they say.
Can I shout something just to the group?
Yeah.
Everybody back up!
Okay. Sorry, I did not like the sheet that had that on. So this one comes up to you, Boris. Attacks with its morning star and misses.
That was an aggressive animation. Jesus.
I missed it because of the sheet. Dang. Was it an aggressive one?
Turned all
Next up,
red and came.
next up is Edge, which you hear,
Yeah.
Boris. Yeah, there's really nothing you can do.
If somehow something gets within range of me, I will swing. But otherwise, I'm just standing there.
Okay, this one holds an action. Usk. Boris.
Very nice. Damn, missed. Okay.
And Echo.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
Boris,
move,
you
so
can
if you
move.
can take your attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Like I can kind of see him on my screen. I don't know how the door opens. Would I actually be able to see him though?
That would be like a half cut. How? Because I just clicked on you to see what you see. That would be half cover.
So I should still be able to take a shot, but it should be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it'll let you, because Tarina tried that earlier, and with the door being there, the Foundry wouldn't let her. It wouldn't let
No.
you.
So I will.
The wall and door is right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hold Eldritch Blast, but if the path opens up to where I could squeeze through and sort of back up to make more room, I'll do that. You know what? Actually, that's open over there now. I can go ahead and just try to like go around this corner really quickly and get in front of Boris.
Ha! I can see again. Huzzah!
But I'm still holding Eldritch Blast just in case.
Oh, now that you moved, you could.
Now that I've moved, I
Yeah.
can see him, so I should just do that. That's fine.
Just get the old pew pew. Bugbear, how does that feel?
And then add 2 extra cold damage, just kind of twist my hand and have the cold damage come from where it was hit. That's just 2.
Silly.
I will back up just a bit. That way Oos can move. And I will ready an action if I see a bugbear get into my line of sight. I will ready the a firebolt action.
Okay. Top of the order. Tarina.
I still can't see, can't do anything. I'm just gonna wait. It's a hallway.
Okay. This one comes out.
And everybody who was holding an action can go pew pew pew.
Yep. Was there somebody else other than Silly?
Edge.
Edge.
They're not in range for me. So.
Tarina,
Okay.
are you able to see to no? Okay. I can't see you anymore because I'm around the hallway.
Yeah, I moved her backwards so that there be space for people to move, so.
Oof.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Oof.
And she goes down.
It's not according to the experiment.
You said you went down? Okay. Next up is Edge.
Finally. That'll be it.
Usk.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna back out just in case Edge needs to back out.
Anything else?
Nope.
Boris.
Okay. Since Echo is like half my size, can I just move them for me?
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you want to move her back, I just want to be here. And I wasn't giving anything. I'm gonna rifle through her stuff and see if there's maybe any strange red vials that are beneficial for things, because I have none.
Yeah. For that, yeah, you easily find them.
Okay.
You have 3. They have 3.
Okay. I'm going to take 2, and if I have more action, I don't know what. This is a lot. Would it be? Can I give her one now, or do I need to wait till next turn?
Wait till next turn.
Okay.
Because you've moved her and then you rifled through her things. So go
Gotcha.
ahead and move. Wait till next turn to
Okay.
then do what you're going
I
to do.
will pop it, get it ready for next turn. But I will still take a defensive stance with my large shield in front to protect both of us.
Defensive stance, is that add an AC? Or is it just saying that you're being defensive?
Because I use my action technically to rifle through her stuff, it's just putting the shield more in front.
Understood. It's more of a roleplay thing. Gotcha.
Do you want to roll or should I?
I rolled. And, okay. Silly.
Yep, I should be able to, hit him from there, but I missed anyway.
Okay.
And that's all I can do, so I'll end my turn.
Top of the round. Tarina.
I still can't do anything, so. I will actually take a step forward and see if I can see anything, though. Okay, throwing fire, hopefully not hitting Edge.
Oh, it really did fix it. There's no more disadvantage. Okay, I'm back.
Is it fixed now? Because I'm
Yes.
having to jump screens here. Okay.
Yeah, but I missed, so that's okay. But at least I can see. That's my turn.
Okay, it misses Edge. Edge, you're up.
All right,
Oh, Boris is
That-
grumbling to
the,
himself.
that's all I got, which sucks.
I have to do everything around here.
Ask.
Can't do anything.
Sorry, not much I can do. So
Small hallways.
You don't have a ranged weapon? A javelin, a dart, a throwing
I
axe.
was like, are those ranged? It's like,
a
Boris.
dagger.
I will shove this liquid down test subject's throat.
Oh no! Oh, thanks.
You have a lot of shiny things about your person.
So, real quick before we go any further, I can't make this up. So add one more hit point to that what you got from Boris because I rolled a nat 20 on your death save. I even took a picture. Like, first death save I've ever thrown, I threw a nat 20. So there you go.
That's
Setting
the-
the tone.
That's the Malik. He's coming through. He's like, nope, she's still mine.
Damn it, you mean I wasted that? I mean... make sure you remove 2 healing potions from you.
Is there anything
3,
else?
right?
No,
3?
you have... I only took 2. One for
They
you,
took 2.
and one for me to give to somebody else who's gonna fall down. Because I had none. Then I'll just... Since that was my action to do, I will turn around and face this big ugly brute and go, listen, test subject Edge, I healed you to cut things. Do your job. That'll be my turn.
Echo.
So we are a little ouchy still. So Echo just kind of touches her shoulder, and you can see, like, if you're looking, a little bit of frost just starts to creep across her skin, giving myself temporary hit points, and that would be my turn.
It's so cool.
Note for later, the mythical injury table is not wanting to work.
Oh yeah, maybe I have a cool scar. Then I have to change my token.
They have to roll a Constitution saving throw for that anyway.
Okay. I'm not worried about it was an afterthought. I was like, oh wait, we can do it. So okay. Echo, is that all for your turn? Silly?
Alright, just gonna eat another bolt, because why not?
That animation, man.
That'll be all.
The next thing you guys hear is you hear this weird scream, and you see this, Boris, you see this goblin jump on the back of the bugbear, trying to attack it with its scimitar. Okay. Tarina.
Hey, you did the first flame damage.
Yep, and that's my turn.
No, I can't roll for shit, apparently.
It's alright, Edge is about to kill it.
Edge.
Because I'm having terrible luck with my rolls, I'm gonna stop using Great Weapon Master, and hopefully this will hit now. Still terrible. Great miss. Yeah, that's all I got.
Usk.
I can toss a javelin right over Edge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Nope, that was Edge's back.
Yeah.
There's just fire hitting the wall next to me, javelins slamming into the ground. I'm just like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
DM, are you rotating your chair? Because your green screen is no longer green. There you go.
I did move my
A
chair.
chair wiggler. Okay, so is this goblin actually in the space that you have, or is he sharing the space of the bugbear?
He'd be sharing the space with the bugbear because he's on top of the bugbear. Trying to... It made sense in my head. Trying to attack it.
Okay. So then is that one still... Okay, so is he actually here then? Or... 'cause I
Yeah, he
saw
would
him
actually be
attack.
there. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So I'm aiming for him, this guy
Okay.
here.
Okay.
If it hits the explosion, though, should hit that one, technically him and him.
Understood.
That's why I asked.
No.
Oh, it did me disadvantage. That's right. Even with the disadvantage, I still hit. Why did it do me disadvantage? Oh. It's not counting the fact that I have firearm mastery.
So we would take the 20, right?
That natural 20? Yeah, I'll take that natural 20.
Well, I mean, if you have the firearms thing, so you shouldn't get
I have the gunner.
disadvantage.
Yeah, I have the gunner
Right?
feat. I specifically picked the gunner feat at level 1 because of the blunderbuss being a cannon. So do you want me just to roll 2 more 2d8s, or do you want to just take the? Yeah, I guess.
I just doubled up that 11. And everybody's out. Oh wait, that wouldn't count for the 5 dex save.
13
Okay,
dex
so-
save for the other 2 bugbears and the goblin. And then they would take 12 points of fire damage. Oh, damn it.
What was your DC on that?
13.
And that was 12 points of fire damage.
Yes.
Anything else for your turn?
No, I'll just taunt Edge some more and be like, listen, I've killed one already, and I damnably badly damaged this one. Could you maybe try the other side of the blade?
Echo, you're up.
Listen, this hurts a little bit. I'm not sure I can do this. And that would be it.
So you said that the goblin was on top of him. So if I Kobe a fireball at him, is that gonna hit the goblin? Who's
The firebolt?
yeah?
No, you're fine.
No. Okay. And that would be it for me.
Jeez, would have been there. He looks at you and he puts his hands up, and this little goblin goes, no hurt, Droop, no hurt, Droop, help, and has his hands up. One more. Tarina.
I don't think I can see anything, so I will. Yep, I'll just wait.
Edge.
The goblin is small, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna move out of the way and try to step over him if I can.
And go which way?
Use my action to ram into the bugbear if I can step over the goblin and push him back so I can get into the to the room.
So are you wanting to do a Boris and swap places with the goblin?
If I don't need to swap places if I can just step over him for a second and use my action to push the bugbear back, and then I can just step in if I can do that.
I would almost say you could. He wouldn't fight you if you picked him up and swap places for him, but that would take your action. I don't see what you're. I know what you're saying, but that wouldn't work with him standing there. But you could swap places. I would easily allow you to swap places with him.
All right, that works. I'll swap places.
And that would just take your action to do so.
That's fine.
But I get what you were saying. But yeah. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Usk. See this goblin saying, don't hurt me. I can't hear you.
No, I said I'm not gonna hurt him. Sorry.
What would you like to do?
Nothing now, I guess.
Okay. Boris.
Next time, just stay where you are, Edge. I could have brought this thing out to you. Good luck. Fire in the hole!
I fucked up. I'm so sorry.
Why?
Okay, go ahead.
Why did you fuck up?
I don't. I'm getting tired too.
Oh, he's lucky that missed.
Anything else?
Nope. I can't move. Just had to
I'm
get
so
away.
sorry.
Just had to get up there. Let's go on, Edge. You got this.
Echo.
So he has disadvantage on his next weapons attack, but she tries to shoot frostbite over to him. So when the bugbear swings again, he is.
The bugbear succeeded with a 17.
I thought. Never mind. You're right. Sorry. I'm done.
Silly.
Yep, there's not much I can do. So I guess I'll have to just no, I think I have one more spell, I believe. Let's see. I think I can cast Healing Word. It is. How do I see how many spells I've used today?
It should tell you.
In your spell book.
You have one. Yeah. If you go in your spell book, it'll tell you how many spells you have left.
Right where it says the level of the spell,
Oh, first level? Okay, that's what that is. Okay.
and it says
So
you have
you-
one
for me, it
left.
says I have 1 of 2 left.
So you have two
Okay.
of 3 left.
Okay, so I think I can cure wounds. No, that's touch creature. The Healing Word.
Make sure you have a target before you click it.
I remembered that one. I gave you a little bit, but that will end my turn.
Okay. Next up, Droop goes, "Watch out, Scarlet's behind you." At that point, Echo, the door behind you opens, and there's a ruffian behind you, and that is where we will end tonight's session.